And we're on.
Hello, and welcome to another evening of Dungeons and Dad Jokes.
And the
Um,
chaos that abounds.
and the chaos that abounds, yes. We were chatting, and Joe couldn't get in a word edgewise. All right. If you are new with us, be sure to subscribe so you can join in the chat. Also, just to let you know, there are some upcoming events. Check out our website, dndaddjokes.com, where you can find under the upcoming events. We will have a catacon happening November 7th through the 9th that Rhonda will have a table and be running some games all weekend long. December.
I'll be on the left-hand side of the room.
She even knows where she's going to be already. That's quick. I'm not going to lie. And then December 6th.
For a couple of weeks. So.
That's true. It is only in a couple of weeks. I still feel like it's January, so hey. And then December 6th is Louisville Con, where she will be running some games. She'll be there all day. It's a one-day event.
One-day event. The game will start at noon.
All right. Okay.
That way it's sure to be wrapped up before that whole costume contest happens.
Yep. And that finishes out 2025. And then we start afresh in 2026 with Frankfurt Con in January. And Rondo will be there as well. And then just look at our upcoming events, because we have several events happening in 2026 that we're already committed to go to. There are links to the events where you can get more information, find out where it's at, get tickets, things like that. So just check that out.
If you check that out, also check out the link that goes to the game descriptions, because as we build the games for the places where we're going to be, a description of the game is going to be either, it doesn't matter which, you click the button underneath whatever event it is, it will take you to the proper page for that games.
All right. So check those out. And there's lots of other stuff on that on the website too. So just go and check it out. I think that's really all of the announcements that we have at this time. Okay. I don't think there's anything extra
announcements.
Yeah, I mean, we're wrapping up 2025, so
time's going way too fast.
I know. Like I said, it still feels like January. Oh my goodness. Yes, it's going far too fast. All right. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So we're gonna jump into episode 16 of this new campaign. We're slowly adding those numbers. Entitled Scepter. So what happened last week? Oh, wise Rhonda, who took good notes.
Well, what happened last week is we finished up the job when transferred or got picked up or whatever. We took Gordon Bryant.
We delivered him.
To the backside of the Dante's Inferno, where the band was playing.
Yes.
And but we all ended up at Dante's Inferno. Phoenix ended up with a visit there, or ran into, or whatever, with Oteka. And is she the one? She's not. No, she's not the one.
She interrupted her own thoughts.
This is good. She is not the one that told you about because I don't know. I don't think it was you. I think it was Glitch that got told about the item.
Yes, it was me. It was glitch.
I'm doing it too. The item. Okay.
Well, that is what it's known as.
Yep. Um, Glitch managed to fence some items, and from that he took off the dead body that we drug out of the warehouse when we picked up Gordon Bryant. That was actually a couple of weeks ago. We spent a lot of time at the nightclub. My brain.
Dante's Inferno.
Dante's Inferno, where Gibson visited with. I got the name down here.
Mia.
Mia. And I don't know that Reggie did much of anything special, but kept his eye out. He did what he does best. He watched over the rest of us. And I spent some time with Dozer and asked him about information on the. I didn't write their last name down here.
Which give me connections and I'll tell you the last name.
Mia.
Oh, Gianelli.
Gianelli, thank you. I would remember that, except for my brain is fried. I asked him about some Gianelli, about the Gianellis, some of which I already knew, but I just wanted to make somebody feel like that they were doing something from me, and maybe somebody else might be paying attention. And he gave me some information about the relationship, the family. Having read an article in the racing form or the racing magazine, one of the racers there was actually Mia's brother. So, and that she's the baby and she gets protected a lot. I found out a few things about that. We spent some time. Fix gave everybody a cred stick to cut everybody in on the sell of the items. Oh, Fix. You obviously made too much of an impression in the last campaign. Gibson or Glitch passed out everybody a cred stick.
You could confuse everybody and start going by Fix. Like, what campaign was that? I don't know.
My next fake sin. But that wouldn't fit the theme. I can't.
That's fair. That's fair.
I quickly gave my cred stick over to Dozer for sharing information with me, and I feel kind of guilty that his deck got destroyed. So I'm trying to help him out.
There was also a small exchange between Gibson and Dozer.
Yes, there was.
Yes,
A
there was.
small exchange between Gibson and Dozer.
He is flabbergasted that you could do what you did with a horrible deck.
With that deck.
Walmart special.
He knows you've got better equipment somewhere.
Somewhere.
But it did not take long for Luna. I intervened and said, "That's enough." He works for me. You know this.
And the message was essentially, stop looking for me and you won't have any problems. To him, not to Luna. Luna knows everything that he would want to find out.
It's fair.
And we were at the end of the episode last week. We were still at Dante's Inferno.
Yeah, I don't know.
However, we were in the process of leaving. I'm not sure
Heading
that
out.
Reggie and Phoenix hadn't already left. I was still sitting with Dozer, but I was getting ready to leave. I don't remember what Glitch was doing.
He was getting ready to leave as soon as the band was done for other reasons.
Probably being a man dog.
Going home with Mia tonight.
Nope.
But we were in the process of leaving Dante's Inferno, and I would say probably heading back to the war room, because that's usually what we do, but it's late at night.
You could easily say, see y'all tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Glitch was not going to that war room.
He
Reggie didn't have much choice.
Reggie was headed off to the war room.
Reggie's going
For
home.
obvious reasons. And Luna would shoot out a little message to them and say, "Hey, see you tomorrow."
Same bat time, same.
Headed home.
That channel.
Should get a thumbs up emoji.
Headed home to the home that you guys know about in Tequila.
And did you say Tequila?
Tequila.
Okay.
Tuckawilla.
Okay.
It's Tuckawilla.
Just checking. Phoenix, were you going to head to the war room or head to the cave or head home? What was your plan? Just out of curiosity.
I'll probably go with the rest of them.
Okay. All right. By the rest of them, he means Reggie.
I didn't really have a specific plan at the moment.
Okay. All right. All right. The evening is quite quiet, respectively. You have a good evening, Glitch. Is there anything in particular you're fishing for or want to seek information on or anything like that while you're with Mia, or are you just having a good time and see everybody in the morning? I just wanted to
there's
ask,
always secondary motives. Talking to her about her family, trying to figure out the lay of the land of her family, who each person is. And it's not like blatant, it's very subtle, getting information from her and the bodyguards. And while he enjoys spending time with her, the reason he sought her out has not changed. He wants information on who the hell put together his alias and put everyone together, because that person has more information and more knowledge than he is comfortable with.
Oh, and I did find the name that was associated with that. The name is Tony.
Tony, okay.
So. You're not sure who Tony is still, but the name was Tony. Yep. Good Italian name.
Yep.
Anthony.
So, yeah. Absolutely enjoys his time with Mia, but he has underlying motives.
All right. She will share a little bit, she will tell you probably who her mom and dad is. I don't know that I have that information right offhand. I think I gave them names, so I don't want to give you something else.
You did, I just don't remember what they were.
Yeah. And if asked, because you saw the article, the racing article, you could easily talk to her about Xander. She'll let you know that that's her older brother. It's just him and her. And he gets to do all the fun, adrenaline pumping things. And so she decided to, have a fun time musically.
He's really not that fast.
Yeah, but it's still adrenaline pumping. And yeah, he got beat on all the races this time round. And she will finally let you know that the two people that guard her are extended family. And you get the sense it's extended family. That they're not they're not really cousins or anything like that, but they're part of the family.
Family.
That's right. They're part of the family. And that is their job. Just to keep an eye on her and make sure that she is mafiosa, yeah. That she is safe pretty much at all times, which is why you see them at the club when she's there. You see them here. They're up before she's up. They go to bed after she goes to bed. And one of them is almost always awake. So there's her eyes to her family. You could have all of the surveillance in the world, but just a good set of
Eyes.
human eyes.
Or elf
or elven,
no,
or orc, or troll. Yeah, that's right. He's a troll.
I forgot what he's a troll. That's right.
Just a good set of, biological eyes is sometimes the safest route.
Sometimes the most reliable as well.
Yep. So she will share that information with you. And then she'll invite you to the Gianellis, which, now that, thinking about it, that makes sense. Gianelli's is a restaurant in Tacoma.
Oh, I would be most pleased to go.
Italian restaurant. Go figure.
Now,
like, yeah, you have to check that out.
How upscale is Gianelli's? Is it a synth Italian restaurant or is it like real food Italian?
Synth mostly, but call ahead, drop a name, they'll get you real stuff.
Okay. He's gonna let her handle the reservation since it's her freaking family.
She's like, all right, fine. I'll set it up. And I'll let you know when.
You have my number.
You still hear no word of Tony. Like she's not giving you any name of Tony, Anthony, whatever. She's not giving you any of those names.
And I am going to purposely never mention that name.
It's probably a good thing. All right. You have a peaceful evening. You chit-chat with the guards a little bit in the morning or whatnot. And they're cordial.
Well, we've been hanging out for a couple months now. So
yep. I mean, they still don't give you very long answers if you ask them questions, They'll keep it simple, conversations of the weather and what's happening currently on the news, they'll just be like, they'll just regurgitate whatever's in an article or whatever. They won't provide their own opinions per se.
I felt a little bit lucky that they were willing to even tell me that she had been hanging out with other guys while he was gone. So
yep.
And these things don't go unnoticed by him. He realizes that he is getting closer to them and they are letting their guard down.
A little bit, yep. They're seeing that you're a regular on her list. So, all right. The next day, you guys, I don't know, you get together just to hang out, talk shop.
Same clothes I left them with.
That also won't go unnoticed.
When I get to the war room, I will bring another bottle in and put it in the fridge. Last night, I just when we got back, or actually day before when we got back the night before or the week before, I guess it was.
All right.
I finished it off.
I pull a flask out of my coat. Never leave home without it.
I'll pull a gun out of my coat.
All right. Anything you wish to do, research, talk about, whatnot, prior to or once you get together?
Not that I can think of.
That's fine.
I will tell Glitch he needs to tread carefully getting involved with that Gianelli family.
Why?
Choosing your words carefully.
Yes.
Of the thousands of
And I
words you
think-
could use.
And I think at
Kinda
this
like-
point, Luna would realize Glitch isn't the attachment type.
Oh yeah.
That family is into a lot of stuff. They operate in the middle of the Yakuza territory.
Well,
And if I think if you start getting too close, they're going to try to do a background check on you. They're going to try to figure out who you are. Really, don't blame Dozer.
oh, I know. I know Dozer's signature. I won't blame him unless it's necessary. I know who they are. I know the dangers, but somebody in that family knows way too much about me and about us, and well, I don't like that.
Well, you know, I certainly don't like that.
So,
Otherwise, I wouldn't have asked you to do what you're doing.
so I am figuring out who it is and taking care of it. But I appreciate the concern. Kind of gives us a smirk smile.
I'll give him a smirky smile back. You keep thinking that. She'll say okay, but she knows that you probably know it's in her benefit.
Oh yeah.
There's too many people who have I don't know. Come around knowing me that I don't know where they know me from or how
Lay
they
down.
get their information. But I'm getting nervous about that.
Unfortunately, sort of the nature of the beast. The more you run, the more people know who you are. Build a notoriety. I'm sure our names have been whispered by people we don't know and we don't want knowing our names, but eh.
I would hate to become a liability to my organization and not an asset.
Oh, I'm sure that if any of us became a liability to your organization, they would send somebody like you to take care of it.
I'm 3/5 of an asset.
I think you sell yourself short, Reggie.
I'm all set.
Phoenix.
By the
Oh, I
time we
lost
get
my
to
pen.
Phoenix,
I'd lost my pen. Phoenix.
Hmm?
While we're having this conversation, you get a text
Okay.
from an unknown number
Not unusual.
that says, "Come to university, T E A."
Okay.
Um, it'll say 11. Bring your crew.
sounds like a coffee shop.
Okay. Tea shop, not a coffee shop.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
close
they have
enough.
coffee there too.
I'll say will do. And I will. Is everybody else there, or everybody?
Yeah, everybody's there. Yeah, you're listening to this conversation between Luna and Glitch about the Gianellis, and
I'm not really paying attention to it, so
yeah, that's about par for the course.
it had nothing to do with me, so I don't pay attention.
Everybody has a drinking.
Hey guys,
Yes.
got asked to go to whole tea shop over by the school and bring you guys with me. I feel
The
like
high
somebody's got a
school.
job for us.
No, by the university.
11 o'clock.
AM.
A little
Time is it
unusual
now?
time for a job, but
I don't know. Do you want to meet at 11 o'clock at night? University will not be open. It's a tea shop.
University.
house, not a coffee shop.
I just
So,
assumed you guys got to Reggie's. I don't know, like
Admit,
9,
coffee
10
shop that stayed open till 2 a.m. and
would be nice. Yeah,
served good coffee, Could be okay.
right. Especially at the university.
Yeah, it'd probably be about 10 o'clock when Glitch wanders in.
Yeah. Then it might say noon. Meet her at noon. Meet at noon at university.
Sounds like a Western. High noon.
High noon.
Hello, noon.
Okay.
Ow, my knee.
All right. How long does it take to get to the university?
Depends on how fast you
From-
drive.
Well, I can drive pretty fast.
Takes Reggie 5 minutes.
Yeah. I know a route.
And again, the question: do we all go together, or is somebody going separate, or are we all going separate?
Mm,
I suggest we go at least a couple separate.
yeah, I'd probably end up riding my own bike.
Phoenix.
Hard to say. He
Phoenix.
seems very deep in thought.
I know you're really scouring that text message for clues. Are you going to take your own bike or ride with Reggie?
I'll ride my bike there.
All right.
Well, if everybody's going to ride a bike, I'll ride a bike.
Hey, we got the gang all together again.
I'm
Well,
down
it gives us an ability to get out of there too.
That's true.
Yeah, we can get out
That's
of there
very
and
true.
go multiple directions if we need to.
Yep. All right. So everybody hops on their bikes and takes a ride. You arrive at university shortly before noon. You realize that you are on the edge of university property. That it's entirely possible that this tea shop is actually on university property. Not quite sure.
Can I see the new construction from there?
You can indeed see the new construction. You see cranes. It's a little bit on the distance. I mean, it'd be like about a 15-minute walk or so, maybe 10-minute walk. But you do see cranes and whatnot. The building is, I don't know, probably about 3/4 finished. The whole structure is there. Looks like they're putting in windows right now. So you do see the construction.
I will take in the construction, the building, the location. Just because it has piqued my curiosity reading about it. Or maybe even not my curiosity. May have piqued my skepticism.
All right. Yeah, you can see that riding up. You guys park. I assume you just go in the front door.
It's a tea shop, yeah. I don't have
Yep.
any reason to think otherwise.
All right. You see in
When
here
I
there.
take off my helmet, my hair is completely covered.
All right. When you go in, you do see, there are a few students and whatnot there. A couple of them gathered and around a table. They seem to have some books out and whatnot, or data pads, I guess I should say at this point. They look like they're studying or talking over a class or something. You see a couple other people just kind of reading from their data pads, kind of sipping on drinks and whatnot. Yes, they serve more than tea. They have coffees and all kinds of stuff there. Phoenix, you notice right away, and all of you will kind of recognize that Oteka is sitting in a back corner.
Okay, I will head that way.
All right.
I can only assume we're meeting her.
As you kind of approach, she'll look up. I was like, good. Glad you got the call. Well, glad you chose to answer the call, I guess I should say.
Believe it or not, it takes. Oh, that's walking. I should put driving. It takes 18 minutes.
18 minutes. All right.
We should know that it takes 4.5 hours to get there. Oh,
Oh,
It takes 2 minutes, 2 hours to walk there.
2 hours to walk. So yeah, she'll gesture that you have a seat. And then she'll kind of flick her hand or whatever, and somebody will come over. She'll introduce you. You realize now, seeing her up close, that Oteka is indeed Elven. She is Elven, and has a Native American look to her up close. And
this is Oteka?
yes, Oteka. And anyway, but when a young lady walks up, she'll introduce her and say, "Hey, this is Tanya Pritchard. She runs the shop here. At least I make sure I come when she's running the shop. She's trustworthy."
Okay.
And she'll kind of look at all of you and say, "Well, can I get you something to drink?"
Sure.
I mean, I can even slip a little alcohol in there if you want to, but that's not on the menu.
Not today. Just herbal tea.
What sort of tea shop is this?
it's
Like, is
it's
it?
kind it's
Sorry, go ahead.
it's a little, it's bougie almost in its selections, but not in its atmosphere. Like, it's got teas from all over the place, loose leaf, bagged. It's got coffees that are from all over the place. You know, they have imported and synth
ordered
and all
Earl
kinds of
Grey
stuff.
hot.
Earl Grey. Hot.
Dirty dishwater. That's what Earl Grey looks like and tastes like.
And it's
How do
got juices, you know, all kinds of stuff.
I'm going to butcher this name.
Uh-oh.
But as he can essentially search at the speed of thought, he'll look up a name of some tea and order it. God, I'm gonna butcher this. Gayokuro or Gayokuro. I'm putting a Spanish accent
Okay,
on it. Why,
you are.
God.
It's totally because of your location.
Yeah, my upbringing, everything. Gayokuro.
A Japanese tea.
Yes. Supposedly one of the most expensive types.
Oh, geez.
So he's wanting to see how she reacts and get a lay of the land here.
She raises an eyebrow. She says, "I'll check on that." And she'll take your orders.
I'll tell her I want a caramel latte made with soy milk.
That's the only milk you get.
An extra shot. No cold foam. Add whipped cream.
Okay,
I
then.
look over at her. You're one of those.
You're one of those. Oh my goodness. All right. She'll take your uh-oh. Chuck is thinking.
I'll just have a
Looks
regular
like he's
tea.
just black.
Some black tea. I don't need all this fancy stuff. I trust you to know how to do things right.
Well, so do I. That's why I ordered that. I trusted that she'd be able to make it right rather than butchering it.
Anybody who can't do black tea right can't do anything else
Can't
right.
do anything else right. That's
Now,
sure.
that sounds more pretentious than anything. Like, that is,
Yes, but without being pretentious.
Oh no, it's 100% pretentious.
Because
it's one of those I don't want to.
It tastes burnt.
It's one of those I don't want to seem pretentious, but anybody that knows, you're pretentious as fuck.
Yeah, they'd have to know that.
Tea.
I'll be honest. The first thing I order at any tea shop is English breakfast. I'm like, you can't do that, right?
Nah,
that's the easiest one to not mess up.
Chamomile.
Oh man.
Chamomile?
I'm not big on
Chamomile.
Chamomile?
That's a relaxing.
All right.
Chamomile?
Yeah, chamomile.
All right, she'll disappear.
I don't particularly like chamomile anything. I don't like chamomile.
Camel milk.
I don't like camel milk.
I don't like camel milk. So she'll disappear. And after a little bit of time, approximately, she'll come out. I don't know how long it takes everything, but she'll come back. She'll have some glasses. She'll have the loose leaf tea and bags, infusers, things like that. She'll have a hot tea pot, with hot water in it, and whatnot. And she'll disperse it across the table and whatever you guys ordered. Yeah. Well, most tea shops, if it's a really good tea shop, it'll give you the hot water and the tea separately. It won't actually already be in there. Unless it's one pot for the whole table, then they'll throw it into the pot as opposed to the individual cups. But and so she brings it all out, lays it all out on the table, and she kind of nods. She says, "Let me know if you need anything else," and she'll disappear. And sure enough, she brought what you ordered, Glitch.
Many thanks.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just hoping Oteka picks up the tab.
She says, "Do I look like I'm made of money?" No, I'm just kidding.
I looked her up and down real quick. Yes.
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 Indubitably.
Oteka, indubitably. She says, "I have a particular item of interest. I'm digging for information, and
Okay.
I need this item to receive the information I'm looking for." You're a former university student.
Yeah, I am.
I want the scepter.
I'm assuming Phoenix knows what that is, but I have no idea what you're
Yeah.
talking about.
It's like in the main administration building, like the main building. It's got like a couple of the pretty higher ups, not all the way higher up, but that
Mm-hmm.
upper management tier just before you hit the really high up. It's got a couple of those offices, a nice conference room, a reception desk. It's where most students go to meet with or schedule appointments for various things. Students who are interested in attending the university but have questions. It's kind of the housing point for any campus tours, things like that. It's like the main building right there, very front facing. You do know that there is a glass case in there that holds the university's scepter. It's
Okay.
only pulled out for graduation and used in the main graduation ceremony.
And ransom schemes.
Yes, and ransom schemes.
What's so special about this scepter?
Do we need to know that? Just asking for a friend.
You
Well, I don't
know,
want to touch it and explode.
it won't explode. It is just a scepter. There's nothing, although it's probably guarded because of university schemes, and pranks and various things. So there's going to be some protection on it. I need that scepter brought here. Like I said, you can trust Tanya. There is a back room here that I will use, but I can't go to it. That scepter's been around since at least 1861, and it will take me too long if I go to it. So it needs to come to me
What will take you too long?
to get the information I need.
I looked at Phoenix. I'm guessing this is some advanced mumbo jumbo stuff.
I'm gonna say yes, mostly because
She has
I
gloves.
I
She's
have ideas, but no confirmation of certain things.
Well, I
But
look over to Oteka
yes.
like, can you confirm his ideas?
I could.
Will you? Pretty please.
Does it have to do with the gloves?
It does.
And you're wearing them because of it?
Yes. She'll start to remove a glove.
It's okay. I get the idea.
Have you heard of it?
Heard of, have not experienced. I'm willing to trust you if you want to show them.
It is a rare gift I possess.
It's completely up to you if you want to show them anything specific.
What do you do? Got the hand of Midas or something?
Do you? She will look at you, Glitch. She said, "Do you have a?" I'm gonna ask you. You do not have to. I can do it with somebody else, but since you want to know, it would be easiest to prove it to you in this manner. Do you have an item on you that you've had with you for some time?
Yes.
I will learn a lot if you're willing to trust me on that.
She probably already knows more than we think she does, anyways.
I look to Phoenix.
I'd trust
Do
her.
you trust her?
Yeah.
I'll take out. What the fuck would he have? Shit.
Yeah, you don't have too many attachments. You're afraid of being found. So
Yeah.
It could be something as simple as a cred stick.
Nah, those are used. Um,
Or your
he'd pull out his flask.
deck,
your flask, okay.
your fake deck.
Hey, it's a very real deck. Okay, it works. I flip the switch and make the lights go on. See?
Sure, it works.
It works. I
Well, as well as
can
banana peel.
I can use your decks, or I can use your flask.
I'll. He's had the flask longer. It's actually
Okay.
sentimental.
He
Okay.
uses it more too.
Yeah,
He
probably a
does.
gift from Kaya. Actually,
Do you give it to her?
Yeah.
Okay. She puts it in her hand, and immediately she almost freezes in place. And you see her eyes start to roll back as she closes her eyes. You can see her eyes moving underneath her eyelids,
Sleep.
right? And she holds it there for a little while. I would say it probably takes her, I don't know, about 10 minutes almost. You start to get a little concerned. And then her eyes open and she hands you back the flask. She picks up her glove and she starts to put it on. She says, that's a rather dear gift from someone you once loved. And still care for. You've had it for some time. I won't say the names of which I ran across on that because, privacy. But you and I have something in common.
kind of look at her and
You're
hurt her
both
brow.
weirdos.
I I take a moment, look at Luna. Okay, Nightlight. And then come back to Oteka. And what is it that we have in common?
We both possess rare and sought after abilities.
Huh, fair enough. I'll take the flask back. That's scary as fuck, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you have no idea.
And that flask is not very old. You saw how long it took me. Something from 1861. I can't be out in the open
She'd
with
be
it.
there a while. That's why she needs us to bring it to her, because it's going to take her potentially, hours, days, maybe?
At least hours.
At least hours, maybe days.
Maybe days.
And
It's been a while since I've touched anything that old.
I'm assuming you're going to need protection while you're doing your thing.
I mean, if you wish to provide it, I would be greatly appreciated.
I can. I do have a lodge set up. I've also, can set up a mana barrier, things like that as needed.
Barrier wouldn't be bad, but small if you can. I prefer to do it in the back room of this shop, actually. Simply because, technically speaking, we're on university property.
True.
So you will not have removed
And if
it
it
from
never
university
leaves
property.
university property,
Yep.
There's less likely to be, or the alarm won't be as widespread.
The involvement of law enforcement won't be as severe either. We'll just have to deal with university cops.
Well, I'm all for
Mall
doing this job
cops.
just
Oh.
because it's, you know, I'm not exactly happy with the university with the past or the present. So,
I'm more than happy to do this job if it pays well enough.
well, that's your department for negotiation.
I will, of course, cover your tea. Of course, I'll also provide you 10,000 apiece to get that item to me. You do not have to return it. Matter of fact, it would probably be just as well left on the, the front steps, basically. It'll be found, it'll be recovered, no harm, no foul.
And no reason for them to know how it got here if we can avoid it.
No.
Understood.
Okay.
You
Well,
know, usually this is the part where I, try to get a little bit more out of the offer. But I think we'll go with that.
Appreciated.
And in the group chat, he just sends, "She scares the fuck out of me."
I just grin. Any ideas on time of day this will be, or time of day when they have the least amount of security around?
They will have the least amount of security, of course, when they are closed. They'll have probably just a simple patrol. It's just a meeting building. They don't even keep student records there. So there's no real reason to be high security necessarily there. Though, because of university antics, you can guarantee that the glass case probably has some kind of pressure sensor. And at night, I do believe they have some lasers going on across the floor.
And I better make sure fire is a normal color.
That would probably be wise, especially on the university.
Yeah.
As they're talking, I quickly look up the university schedule, see if there's any 3-day weekends coming up.
Okay. As you're looking, you are going to find, let's see, what is it? What was the last article? August. You're going to find
I thought that was a
October.
September one.
October. Okay,
yeah.
October. The next major break for university will be Thanksgiving. But the office is closed every Saturday, Sunday. They're only open Monday through Friday, like 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., something like that.
Is there anything going on this coming Friday night on campus, like sports or anything like
Sports events? Looking at it, yes, there are definitely some sporting events happening across campus. There is, I don't know what's in season, football, but that's not usually Friday night for college, is it?
It's usually on Saturday.
Yeah, tends to be Saturday.
It's usually on Saturday. So there's some college football happening on Saturday coming up.
Who playing?
And
I don't know.
probably midday for that.
They're playing. I don't know. I don't even know what league University of Washington is. Now
They're
you're
playing-
asking me sports ball questions. I don't know that.
They're in the pack tent.
Um, what if we got jackets or something from the rival team? Any video footage they think is a prank.
It's not a bad idea.
That's fair.
Maybe even accidentally leave something. I'm
do
guessing
that.
we're the only people in this place right now, or at least this is a private booth.
This is a fairly private booth. Yes, there is nobody near you. There are a couple of other people out in the shop that you can see, but this is definitely back toward the back of the building. It is a table. There's nobody in nearby tables or anything. And she seems to be fairly open and unconcerned. So,
Can you wait till this weekend?
yes. Yes, I can. As soon as you have it in hand, shoot me a text. You have my number. And meet me here.
Sounds good.
I don't want it to be in your hands for too long. Doesn't need to be.
Do gloves block it?
Yes. Hence. Otherwise, everything I touch gets a little daunting.
Not on you, on us. If we wear gloves, does it block it from taking our imprint? Or is it simply in our possession that it gets our imprint on it?
Oh. Yeah, no, wearing gloves will block anything there. Well, wearing gloves will protect you from any authorities looking at you. Wearing gloves will not block me seeing you when I look at it. Put it that way. That's the question you're asking.
Just trying to avoid muddying the waters for you.
Yeah, no, I will still see that, but by the time I hit that, I know whatever information I'm looking for has already passed.
Does this thing have any magical protections on it that would make it better if a mundane grabbed it instead of me?
As far as I know, there are no magical protections on it.
Okay.
I don't know for sure. I haven't seen it for a while.
Well, then I have. Maybe I'll go scout it out before we go hit it.
How are you going to get in?
Yeah, it's not that hard.
I mean,
You know.
it is the administration building, right?
Yeah, but pretend I'm there for something when there's a bunch. Like if there's, see if I can find out when there's a tour or something that might be happening that there'll be a lot of people in there. Where I
Oh,
can
we could
blend
always do a
into crowd.
delivery during a very busy time.
Yeah, but if I can just blend into a crowd.
Yeah, but you go in as a delivery person and change into the crowd.
Are
Either
there
way,
any? What day of the week is it right now? I guess is the first question.
I'm gonna say it's Thursday. I don't know. I'm just pulling that out my butt.
So it could
And
take
it's
a week.
noon. Most deliveries typically later in the afternoon, so if you hurry, you could probably get in there today.
Yeah.
Just don't get spotted by somebody that recognizes you.
Need to find a
There
wig.
is that.
Well, let's see if we can find me a wig and actually, give me a second. have an idea. I don't remember where it's at. Hold on.
After being really quiet,
Mm-hmm.
are you saying that if I touch this thing, it's going to leave my imprint on it?
For people of my ability, they will see you. They may or may not be able to get a name. That's iffy. They won't be able to dig any further than the fact that you had contact with that. They can't jump. With my ability, I cannot jump beyond the item of which I am a half. I got more from that flask because of its sentimental value.
How hard is that to get? Oh, never mind. That's a 10R availability. That's going to be hard to get.
But someone of your type would see my face.
It's entirely possible, yes. I have met no one who has this ability. I learned about it on my own when I accidentally touched something and went into a trance for a couple of hours. It was a very old item.
Oh, wait. 10R. That's not as bad to get. Well, still might be not immediately available. Bummer. Okay. I had an idea, but the availability is 10R, so that might not be available immediately. Did you say something, Joe?
I said it might be difficult on this short of notice.
Yeah.
Like
I will get up
2
from
hours.
the table and walk out the door.
Because my idea was chameleon suit.
All right.
But if I'll just see about getting, I'm gonna start figuring out where I can pick up a wig.
Simple disguise I may be able to help you with.
Basic disguise stuff. It doesn't need to be anything fancy.
I'm
I got some stuff in the back room.
Okay.
I'm proficient in disguise, and well, Luna is as well, but she seemed to have needed the little girl's room.
I don't think
sorry.
she
I'm
went to the
having a
little
hard
girl's
time
room.
hearing
She
you.
went out the front door.
I don't presume.
I'm Israeli, not a dog.
But most girls don't relieve themselves on corners of buildings. I do believe she I don't know what that was. Was that me?
No.
No, that was all of us.
No. Not specifically you.
Oh, okay. But she did. You may want to, only if necessary, have her hold the item. She seems a bit concerned.
Most likely either I can grab it or I can have one of my spirits do it.
Worst case, you already know about me.
What?
Worst case, she already knows about me. I don't mind touching it.
Yeah. If she knows about me, she knows about me. You know me, I'm somewhat an open book. So yeah, I'll see what she's got for disguise stuff, and then we can head back to the garage, pick up a delivery uniform, and take the van. Go pretend to make a delivery.
You may want to I mean, how real you want to make it. You can send your professor something.
Yeah, that's true.
Let's follow me to the back.
Let's
And
see,
she'll
what-
get up and
what
she'll
can I
walk
send him?
kind of out the back. Like there's a couple of doors there. She kind of walks past the bathrooms and there's a couple of doors. She walks through those doors, and to the right is a little storage room. She'll open up that door and there's a locker there with a lock. She'll pull the combination lock, open it up. There's pretty much anything you might need to do a disguise in there. And
Okay.
a few like you know, knuckle bones and little pouches of like rat fur and things
Of
like
course,
that.
she
You
is
know,
shamanistic.
yep, she's shamanistic. Do the two of you follow when she gets up and leads Phoenix back there, or do you just wait?
I would follow.
Okay.
Okay, and I'll find something that just something basic to make me look like somebody else,
Okay.
especially changing the hair.
Easy enough. You
I
can go
can
ahead and
change my physical looks easily enough with spells, but
you can roll
but-
your disguise.
well, I have physical mask also, so I'll be able to do some with that. But the more I can do without magic, the better.
Yep.
I
It's
am
always a
trained in
little better.
disguise. I don't know if you are as well, Phoenix.
What?
Are you trained in disguise?
I can barely hear you. No, I'm not. I have a whole 3 dice for disguise.
You could assist me. I've got a whole 6. Is that better?
A little.
How about now?
That's
A little
better
bit, yeah.
sound wise.
All right.
But what do I need to do to assist? Is it just
You
your
roll
dice
your disguise.
and let me know how many hits you get.
yeah? Wow, 3 dice. I got 2 hits.
Nice.
I got
Nice.
a 2, a 5, and a 6. That's pretty good.
So that raises my limit and my dice.
Yep.
And that's 4 successes.
4?
Mhm.
Okay. All right. Alrighty. All right. You get disguised. You look in the mirror. You do look different.
All right. And it
Oh.
really just has to look different enough for a casual glance. Not
She
nobody
in the
notices the help. That
in
whole
the
thing.
storage room, there's a box. She pulls the box. She, I don't know, throws some teas down into it. Closes it up. Tapes it up. Hand writes on the outside for Professor. I forgot his last name, but she knows it already.
Amari.
Amari.
Yeah.
Professor Amari. And she'll even write like the Department of Magic or whatever. I don't know. And just writes it on there.
Okay.
It's got the tea shop stamp. Like they would never question it.
Yeah. That'll work. All right. Well, let's Reggie, I'm sure you don't mind if I borrow the van for this real quick.
No problem.
Won't take too long.
Yeah.
And I'll go ahead and head back to the shop and
All right.
Don't grind the gears.
I mean, if
Oh
I get
my
in a real
goodness.
bind, all I got to do is say, "Hey, take over."
That's fair.
True, because I can drive it from anywhere.
Exactly.
Yep.
That's we're
Although
walking out of.
actually, even better. Oh, duh. Because most delivery vans would be just on the grid. The driver isn't really driving; they're just a delivery person. So why don't you drive it remotely?
Sure. I can do that.
Pretend it's on the grid. So driving the speed limit and all that stuff, and
There you go.
Yeah, we can do that.
that way
All
it'll
right.
look like we're doing it the normal way.
Officially.
Yeah.
All right. Mm. So
As
you
we're
get
leaving,
that going. Yeah.
yeah, I will shoot Luna a text. You all right?
Okay. I was going to ask you, what did you do when you walked out of the shop?
I walked out of the shop, headed towards my bike, sent a message off. Message simply says Oteka ? I think I've asked her about her once before, but I'm not sure.
From the group?
No.
Oh, no, from what's her name? Yes. She said the last response that you got when you asked about her was that she was a former runner. Has not been on run, has great reputation as a runner. Has not run, to the best of their knowledge, for at least 3 years, maybe. Hard to find. Like, not even sure where she goes. She's not in Seattle much. Like, you can't find her.
That you know of.
That you know of. They can't find her.
Oteka ?
She's-
Found her! Exclamation point.
You'll get a response back from Shoshana. Best to our knowledge, she's searching for information. It's the only time she shows up is when she needs information. It's usually not about current events.
She has an unusual talent.
Do tell more.
Without names or details.
Without any information, I'm going to give you the word the.
I'm going to tell the story. But I'm not going to give the details of a flask.
Right, what it was or who it was for. Yeah.
I'm not going to give any names of who it was.
Just
Or-
that she was able to tell this person's,
Right.
a little bit of this person's history or whatever. Yeah. You get a response back. Interesting.
Don't touch her. Oh.
Get close.
How close? Reveal. I will just put reveal ?
No. But earn trust without revealing, if possible. If necessary, you may reveal.
Message heard. I will.
About this time, you get Glitch's text.
I will.
You okay?
respond
Like,
to Glitch. Needed to collect my thoughts.
They're scattered all over the street.
Kind of.
they were getting ran over and all kinds of stuff.
Little scary.
I'll
Headed back
respond.
that way.
I'll respond, yeah, I feel you there. A lot scary.
I got your back.
Ditto that.
And I'll head back in.
Okay. About this time, they're gonna probably reach the table. Phoenix is not there. Reggie's kind of a little checked out because he's working on driving a. he's working on driving. Of course, Reggie, you can stay in the back room if you want to do this. That's totally up to you.
You can have a
Well,
comfortable seat in the bathroom.
a back booth
That's
at
true.
least.
Yeah, you are in a back booth. And you're driving the van. You get up to the administration building. There's like a pull off for vans and whatnot. You open the door, hop out with package in hand. You enter into the administration building. It does look fairly busy. There's somebody sitting at the reception desk. There's somebody sitting in at some couches that seem to be waiting. You kind of take a glance in the conference room. You see that there are a few people there. It looks like one of the higher ups, probably maybe a dean from a college, talking to a couple of people, possibly parents or a couple of new students. You're not really sure. Glancing down the hall, you're going to see like a family in the far office that seem to be talking to somebody. Their doors open. You can't see the middle office very well from your vantage, or at least not real clearly. You do hear kind of noises and whatnot coming from there. You see on display in a corner the scepter. It's sitting in a case. The case is cornered, but it makes the scepter kind of line up with the wall a little bit, just by the way it sits in the case. You do see it. It's on display, sitting right there. You don't. I am assuming you're sensing.
Yes, I will be doing that before I even get in the building.
Okay. With your sensing, you do sense magic around. There is. I'm not going to say it's a barrier because you can pass through it, but it's there is a wall in essence that will register kind of things coming in and out. It just registers people, things, whatever kind of
I
thing.
would I would cut out the sensing right before going through the
Okay.
barrier.
So that you look mundane.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and look as mundane as possible and make sure I'm like suppressing my aura and as much as I can
Okay.
and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. You do pretty well with that. You have chameleon already, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You walk through. You do feel like you've walked through a barrier, but only because you're aware of it.
Right. But it's a
You
mana barrier,
figure
right?
it's like a mana barrier, yeah,
Yeah.
but it's not actually blocking magic. It's just registering.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
sure
it's like
I'm sure I've walked in here before though.
it's a
At some
magical
point.
security camera, basically.
Right. And I'm sure I've
Just
walked
kinda
into
watching.
here before just during the course of my time at the
Mhm.
school.
Yeah. So kind of suppressing everything. You walk in. There's a guy sitting at the desk. When you start sensing again, you realize that there are a couple of signatures in here that you do recognize from your university days.
Okay.
These are administrators and whatnot that have magical abilities, or are at least adept. They're awakened in some manner. Um, so you feel a couple that you're somewhat familiar with. Um, but other than that, you're not sensing anything else magical other than what you walked through and those two people that are here that you are pretty much guaranteed are not going to be here if you come when they're closed.
Right. Um well, I'm going to once I recognize those signatures, I'm going to do my best to avoid those people. And take the. Is there any groups in here doing anything?
No, not other than the family that you see back in the office. There doesn't
Okay.
seem to be any groups, but I mean, it's not uncommon for people to go and take a look at the scepter if you wanted
Yeah.
to walk up and take a look at the scepter.
So I will do my best.
It's the only real decoration in here.
Right. I'll do my
So-
best impression of a normal, mundane delivery person and do the delivery first.
Right.
So I'll take the delivery over and say, "Hey, I got a package here for Professor Mary, one of the professors. Here you
Yep.
go.
We get deliveries for him off and on all the time.
All right. I'll probably be back at some point with another one. I'm sure.
All right. Sounds good.
My first time delivering over here, so
He
I
kind
think
of
I
looks
parked
at
in the
it.
right spot for it.
Yeah, you're good. You can pretty much park anywhere. And most delivery people aren't here that long. It ain't gonna matter. He'll kind of look at it and say, "Oh, he must be out of his favorites," and set it down.
All right. Hey, what's with that big stick you got out here in the lobby?
Oh, you've not seen the University Scepter, huh?
Oh,
It's pretty cool. He says, "Feel free to take a look at it. I mean, it's been around longer than the university, I think.
yeah,
It was
all right.
it was gifted to the university when it opened."
Oh, all right. Well, I'll go take a quick look, and I'm gonna go over there and study the crap out of this thing for the next few minutes.
All right. You take a look
If
at
there's
it.
like a placard or anything, I'll glance at it,
Yes.
pretend to read it, but I'm
There
really looking for magic and all the anything I
you're
can find, basically that on
you're
that side of things.
you're not sensing any magic in here. You're just not. It seems like there's more technology probably in here than magic. But you're not sensing any magic as far as the case and the scepter. Like there's no protective magic on it per se.
Right.
Um and so, but when you're looking at it, you do see that there is indeed it's a scepter, so it's long. It's got a ball at one end. It's got kind of a triangular um piece underneath it that has the university symbols on it. The ball has the university colors, and it does have some jewels in it, uh, jewels encrusted in there. Um, and It's gold and it's shiny. It's obviously polished off and on, to keep up a good sheen. The glass is pristine. Obviously, the glass gets wiped down.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever pressure sensor that you're picking up or that Oteka was talking about, it is on two. One of them's a little taller so that it sits at an angle. It sits on two uh support stands per se,
Right.
that holds it there. One of them kind of catches a little divot at the top before it hits the triangular ornamentation, and the other one catches on another little bulbous section down at the bottom, kind of toward the end of the scepter itself.
Okay.
So it sits there at an angle. And as far as you can tell, you can't see any pressure sensors. And so you're figuring, I mean, you've run enough. You're figuring it's
Probably built
probably in the two
Yeah.
things. But you don't see any other, like no magical protection or anything like that. The placard that you look at, it does say donated by Thomas Denny,
Hmm.
1861.
All right. So it's been here since before the awakening or whatever the
Mm-hmm.
I think it's the awakening.
Yeah,
Whatever it is.
the awakening happened in like, I don't know, 2030 something or something like that.
It was before that.
Oh,
I thought.
It could have been. I don't know. It's 2020 now.
Either way.
So I'm like, it's really hard to wrap my head around futuristic from 1980. So
I think it happened in the 90s or something, or like I don't know. Anyways, doesn't really matter.
But yes, it was before the awakening.
Yeah, so it's been here a long time.
Yes.
And all the security seems to be fairly mundane, except
For the most part.
the mana, not mana barrier, but whatever, the mana sensor.
Yeah, that mana sensor.
Around. Glancing around, do I see cameras?
Yeah, there are cameras in here. There's one kind of in the back corner that kind of points toward the front door and the desk, like the reception desk. There's one at the corner where it points down the hall to one of the offices. Well, there's actually two on that corner. There's one that kind of points toward one office door and one that kind of points toward the other office door. And that's it. You're not sure if either one of those cameras pick up the scepter. You're not real sure about that just by their angle, unless they have like a more wide angle viewing. So where it's pointing, if it's a narrow view, probably the scepter's not on camera. But if those cameras have wide angles,
But there's
then
at least
they're going to catch it.
one's looking at the door,
Mm-hmm.
or at least the front door.
Mm-hmm.
Do I know if there's other other entrances that are easy to find?
You know that there's windows in the building. There's a window in the conference room and probably the offices, or at least.
Okay. All right. Well,
But you don't know how accessible they are, or even if they open at this point, to be perfectly honest. On the grand scheme of things, the university's been around since 1861. This building has not been around since 1861.
right.
This building's fairly new.
Any history of the scepter being stolen any time before that I know of?
That you know of, having gone to the university, you do know that there are a few rival schools that kind of play pranks on each other that will often steal the scepter, take it on a joyride or whatever, and then usually give it back. It's innocent pranks that are, it's just like one of those, haha, I got it kind of thing.
Okay.
I remember that in high school.
Would you say this thing's about the size of a broomstick?
Probably.
Okay.
Oh no. I just gave him this is where the GM goes, crap, I just gave you ammo to use against me. Great.
He's gonna ride it.
Yeah, that's something I thought of on my own. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and head back. I'll wave at the receptionist person that I talked to, and
he'll give you wave.
And head back to the van. Say, all right, Reggie, bring me back.
Bring me home.
All right. And I will bring him back to where
Reginald, drive me home.
Home, James. Home, Reginald.
Home, Reginald. Home. And on the way, I'll actually go ahead and take me to. Well, no, go ahead and take me back to the garage.
Get your bike.
Take my bike again from there.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, that's twice. What is that?
It's Discord.
Yeah, it's just Discord going off.
Discord, when things happen in Discord right now, because it's so close to Halloween, Discord has changed their noises.
Yeah.
And since we all have it on, there's a ding across the whole from 5 different sources.
Yep.
On the way, I will call. I'll just put everybody on one big call.
Okay.
Can you hear me
All
now?
right.
So.
All right.
I think this thing's going to be pretty easy to take, honestly. Other colleges tend to steal it often, and I can see why it's not heavily protected. I don't think there's even a camera pointing at it. There's like one pointing at the door, and that's about it that we would have to worry about. So if we can, I mean, I'm assuming glitch that you can get in and turn off the camera that's pointing out the door. We do
Yeah.
that. This thing will be easy to take.
Better idea would be get in and loop the door. Just static
Yeah.
object that doesn't move.
And then other than that, just got to turn off a few like motion sensors, lasers, weight sensor, those kind of like simple security measures that are
Well,
on it.
if they're all in the same security network, then while I'm taking care of the cameras, I should have access to those as well.
It's my guess is they are because it's a university. They're not paying for super high end security, at least not here.
Not there.
Probably on their new building, but not here.
Which makes it all the more suspicious.
But also like I can get in there invisibly, so and to keep it looking like a prank, I'm just gonna replace it with like a broomstick or something. Or if I can find like one of those quote unquote natural looking broomsticks, one of the kind where it's basically just an old stick with broom
straw
with straw added to it. I'll just replace it with one of those, and I'll make sure that like there's carved into the broomstick the name of the rival school.
All right.
Painted their colors.
Yeah, I don't know who they'd be. They're playing against the University of.
Or painted in their colors.
I don't know.
Right. Just paint the broomstick in their colors and leave it like that.
I don't know how many universities still have their names. I just know that the University of Washington still exists because Seattle still exists. All right. So you get some information. You're sitting there with Oteka, and she's kind of half smirking. And we're going to go for a bio break while you're headed back to the tea shop.
All right.
We'll be back in 10.
Be right back. And we're back.
We're back. All right. You're sitting
From
at the
outer
tea
space.
shop
Oh.
from outer space. And you're sitting at the tea shop. Had a conversation with Phoenix on his way back. Oteka did you involve Oteka on that call? Or just the group?
It's a secret.
Yeah, it is a secret because he's muted. You do know you're muted.
Sorry.
It's like, oh yeah,
I
that's
wasn't
that.
sure if the sound of these grapes was coming through, so I went and muted myself because they're
Yeah.
crunchy.
They probably will, but I don't know what you said. That's the only problem.
I would have included all three of them. So
Not Oteka, just the three of them.
no,
That was my-
Glitch and Oteka. Yeah. Sorry.
Oh yeah, I can't count.
It's been a long day. Okay.
I only teach math.
I don't know how to count. I know how to do polynomial division.
Right.
'Cause that's what we were doing today: polynomial long division and factoring. Factoring.
I
large
used to say the same
polynomials.
thing. I don't know how to add. That's what calculators are for.
That's what calculators are.
Yeah, I would probably go ahead and include Oteka if
Okay.
I would get everybody else on it and then say, hey, I'm going to call Oteka too, and then add her to it.
All right. She will ask if you plan on in this kind of chatting about plans and the broom. If you plan on having the broom be of equal weight.
I'm trying to get it approximate.
Okay.
Do you know the actual weight?
Do I know the actual weight? No, but I imagine it's out there. Just
I'll
search
see if
for
I
it.
can find it.
A
I'll
quick
start
search.
looking.
That's your department.
Yep.
All right.
You're the information
Web
guy.
That
Ooga
thing's
booga
kind of like
stuff?
astral space, but digital.
Do your techno magic.
Yes, I will do my techno magic.
All right. It's
Your
not hard to
version of
find. It
mumbo
is
jumbo.
public information. I don't know the actual weight, but there will be a weight.
Okay.
It's not light, but it's not carryable either, because obviously they carry it during graduation.
Right. But heavier than a broomstick.
Yes, heavier than a broomstick. Heavier than your average broomstick.
Well, that's why we'll get one of those gnarled stick ones.
the gnarled stick made actually out of steel.
Yeah. If we get one that's made out of ironwood, it'll be nice and heavy.
There you go.
If not, few holes with some. Hey Reggie, you got any tungsten in your shop?
Or just melt some lead into it or something.
Oh, you're muted, Reggie.
There are cars that require it. So, of course,
Some,
I have.
Tungsten shaped inserts to match the weight.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be done.
I'd guess that it's probably about anywhere from 7 to 10 pounds, to be perfectly honest.
Okay.
Get work doing all the math and the stuff that the math teacher can do.
It's not
Right?
that 40 kilogram mop that Anatoly uses, right?
Yeah, no.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, no, it's
Those
not that
tech
heavy.
cracks me up every time.
It's not that heavy. Heavy and awkward enough to be held, usually by 2 hands, but can be held by one for a period of time until you can't hold it up anymore. But
Well, after those fencing classes, I'd say that could be any weight.
that's true. Well, I don't know about that. I mean,
A pound is enough for that
well, that's fair.
if you're holding it out.
That's true. All right. So, you plan on that. Oteka says, "All right. Call me when you have it."
Will do.
All right.
All right. She'll nod and she'll stand up and make her way out the front door.
I'll head to the shop.
Oh, she will make light conversation with you, Luna, and try to put you at ease. I
will-
forgot that
I
you
will-
came
Can I
back.
talk about bulbs?
You can talk about bulbs if you
You
really
know,
want
light
to.
conversation.
Yes.
Is it very
we got
illuminating?
we got halogen, we got LED, we got
I will make conversation with her as well.
So, all right. And then after a while she'll nod to you and head out. So you head back to the shop to prepare yourselves. You find out, I don't know what university still exists. I'm gonna say, I don't know, University of Oregon. I don't know.
The
Oregon
Ducks.
State University. Yeah, the Ducks are playing them. I don't know who actually plays them. I'm totally out of my
They-
league when it comes to sports ball.
They play against the Huskies, UCLA, USC, Oregon.
They do play
Yeah.
against Oregon. Okay, I'll go
Yeah.
Oregon.
I mean, they're in tier Tangier, so that makes
Yeah.
sense.
So makes a good rival school to be able to pull pranks because they're actually close enough to kind of pull pranks.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be more like Washington State, but
That's okay. It'll work still.
It'll work. That's who they're playing on Saturday. FYI.
Okay.
So if we do this Friday night, it'd be a good time to do it.
Saturday night
because yeah,
during
Right,
the
but
football game.
Friday night would be a pre-game prank.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
true. That's true. Pre-game prank. Oh, you could make it reappear at the game.
Oh, that'd be fun. I could probably make that happen too.
All right. So you start making plans.
I have a really fun idea for that.
Do share.
I'll share when we get there.
Okay. All right.
We got to make sure Oteka gets through her thing first
That's fair.
before
All right.
showing up at the game would be possible.
So, any other searches you plan on doing, Glitch, in the meantime?
Building layout's a good idea just in case.
Yep, probably get
Yeah,
the
you've got-
building
you've
layout.
got Yep. You have the blueprint. It's there.
Get
You know where the
information
cameras are.
What security company they hire? Is it internal? Do they outsource it?
It's internal.
Okay.
It's university security.
it normally would be for some place like that.
Yes, but with the advent of the new building, they may have ramped up their security university wide.
Yep.
True.
Not yet. Building's still being built. Now, if you want to scope out the area of which the building is being built, that's up to you guys.
My brain is fried right now, so not anything that I can think of.
Okay.
I mean, I have some ideas. I'm just not sure the best way to make them work or make it effective. But basically for sabotaging that building, but not till it's completely built.
You have to wait
Like
till
setting
it's completely
something
built.
up now that would cause things to go badly when they open it.
With purple flame and everything.
Oh, heck yeah.
How dare you use my... I'll make it real this time. All right. All right. Well, Friday evening comes along. It's about 6 o'clock is when the building shuts down. You guys got the schematics. It's in Owlbear if you want it. It's a very oddly shaped building. It's not the newest building on campus, obviously. But it's definitely not the oldest building on campus. There's probably the admin building is a lot older. Like the full-on admin building is a lot older. Had some renovations and updates and various things like that going on to it. But this is not, I'd say maybe this building was built in 2040, maybe. It's like 30 years old, roughly. Got some nice hardwood floors in the entry area and down the hall. The offices have a very nice yet still, indoor outdoor type of carpeting on their floors, kind of thing.
Is number 8 where the scepter is?
Yes, number 8 is where the scepter is.
Okay.
I forget what it originally called it, but I removed it. I was like, that is not what's there. Wah. So, office gets closed down. What do you guys do?
Once people clear out, just try to scope the building, find a access point to tap into the security.
All right. You're gonna check things out. You're gonna have feelers out.
Yep.
Matrix
Maybe a
wise.
back door. Yeah, maybe a back door with a keypad, something like that, or a ID badge in.
Okay. You do notice that the front door does indeed have a swipe for a card and a key code too. Dual thing. What is that? The RIFD or whatever it's called? RFID.
Yeah,
I can
the
never remember
RFID.
the order. I can never remember the order of the letters. I am not technologically sound. Why I'm running a futuristic game with technology, I have no idea. I'm not qualified for this.
Someone had to do
it. Now we know why I always played mages. I'm like, don't ask me about technology. I don't have a clue. So yeah, it's got the RFID and a key code. So it's like has to register both. For the front door. Looking around the building, of course, there are only a couple of windows. Those seem to be completely sealed. They're not openable. Openable? Is that a word? They're not able to be opened.
That is now.
Scoping it out matrix-wise, you do realize that there are signals leaving this building. They are on a wireless.
Oh, I'll walk back to the car.
All right.
And then I connect there.
All right. Give me your hack on the fly.
Yep. Oh, that's what I forgot. I forgot to bring up all the fun.
Yep, you got to bring up all the fun stuff.
Yeah.
Reggie, are you flying a drone?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, go ahead and give me your sensors.
Okay.
Phoenix.
Mm-hmm.
Astrally perceiving that mana sensor, for lack of better terms, is active. Seems to be just permanently active.
Okay.
5.
Whoever receives that information, you're not really sure. 5? Cool.
5.
All right. and that is check on the fly is versus its intuition and firewall. I'm going for 2 marks,
All right.
and I'm going to task one of my spirits to help me accomplish all this job. So,
All right. Luna, what are you doing?
Just kind of hanging back.
Looking for someone to beat up.
Watch our backs.
Waiting to see if they need some muscle.
Make sure security doesn't catch us.
Well, the
Alright.
drones are doing that too.
I'm relying on the drones to watch security. I'm watching the immediate area, making sure no surprises are.
Oh, and I've still got my disguise on, by the way.
Okay. All right.
No need to look like me when I'm here, just in case.
13.
You got 13 successes? I don't know why I try. I got 3. 3.
Well, that was rolling 20 dice.
Well, okay, that's fair. That's still a lot of successes for 20 dice.
Yeah, it's
But,
above
hey.
average, but not, astronomical.
Your drones, Reggie. So you do get some marks on it. So you're able to hop on the line and kind of write it in and get in there. You put some marks in there where the it's allowing you to pass through. Reggie, your drones, as it's flying around, you see 2 security guards just patrolling, walking campus. They don't seem to be, they're taking a route. You can see that they're taking a route, but they're not actively expecting anything per se. It's just your average, let's be a presence on campus so that there's less issues on campus kind of thing.
Right.
So
Scare the kids.
Right, scare the kids. And so you do see 2 up to the north. They look like they're heading almost parallel to the building. It doesn't look like they're coming toward the building. So they're up north. But your drones also spot 3 University of Oregon students to the south.
Perfect.
That seem to have, one of them has like a backpack. The other 2 are kind of walking through. They both have like dark hats on and dark clothes, but you can tell that they're University of Oregon students because, well, like all good students,
They look like ducks.
They look like ducks. They're wearing their Oregon jackets and, they got their hats and, but they're trying to obscure their faces in essence. But one of them's carrying a backpack.
I got ideas. I got an idea.
Yeah.
Let them steal it.
You don't even know if they're coming there.
Well, see if they come here. If
Well, they have a backpack. The Scepter does not fit in a backpack.
Yeah, but still, they might have
Just
something
saying.
else in there.
With your marks, you're in there.
Have 3 of them.
Okay. You're in there. You're treated kind of like an owner in there. And you're able to get in. Where exactly are you going to go? You're on the network line that's kind of feeding into it.
Well, if I hear Phoenix say to let them steal it, I'm going
Or
to
at least
wait
see if they're coming this way.
and see if they go there.
Okay. So, are you hanging out in the camera?
Yep.
Okay. Watching the front door?
Watching the doors. I'm guessing they have more than just those 2 cameras in the building? Or is
There's
that all
3
they have?
There's 3 cameras in the building. One in the corner watching the front door, and then the 2 on the other corner. One's watching each of the office doors.
None externally?
None external.
All right. Then over the comms will say, let me know if they go to the building. And I'll just kind of, I'll pull up the 3 displays to be able to watch them all simultaneously.
Okay.
I'm actually going to cast improved invisibility on myself.
Okay.
And after I do, I'm going to get up near the building but not go through that barrier.
Okay. All right. So do your rolls for improved invisibility.
Wow, that was not very good.
Luna, you find out a couple of university students are there. A couple of guards are up to the north. You heard somebody say, "Hey, let the kids steal it."
I'm going to just kind of find a place to hide.
Okay.
Out of sight, be quiet. Be able to move in if I need to.
Okay. Okay. You watch for a little bit, watching these university kids, Reggie. Luna, go ahead and roll me your perception. Well, Phoenix, you can too because you're getting up close, but you're just invisible. So you can go ahead and roll your perception too.
Okay. Perception.
I got a 3.
I got nothing.
You got 3, and you got nothing. Okay. Okay, that was much better. All right. You watch these university kids. They're kind of sneaking up to the property. They look like they're Wow, I've got an echo. Okay, there it went. They're sneaking up to the property. They're sneaking up toward this building and kind of looking around. You see one of them kind of talking very softly. You're not really sure what he's saying. And Reggie, you're kind of watching them too through the drone because you got that 5. You pinged them. And because unfortunately they're not being very stealthy. I got 1 hit for their stealth.
They're college kids.
They're college kids. They don't know what
Not
they're
runners.
doing.
It's okay.
They got dared to do this by their fraternity or something.
A hazing event.
Yeah. You see them kind of going up to the door, and they're talking softly. Well, one of them is Glitch.
Mhm.
You see a persona walk in. I'm gonna use a duck. Duck walks
Duck
in.
walked up to a lemonade stand.
Yep, walked up to the lemonade stand. And you see the duck in there moving. Do you have a stealth, or
I
are you
don't
just there like a matrix stealth? Your hack on the fly was 13 though, right?
Yes.
Okay. They did not get 13, but they got very high.
The perception, their matrix perception is opposed by my logic and sleaze, I
Okay.
suppose.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
So I can roll that if you would like.
Yeah, go ahead and roll that. Oof. Well, I got 4.
So my logic. That's,
They are not expecting anybody to be there.
and let me see if my sprite, because I did tell it to help me with this job. So I don't know what its sleaze is. Okay. Oh, yeah, this is gonna be bad, Jody.
You have really high dipole.
Yeah, I will tell you what the end result is.
While we wait for your computer to roll all the dice.
Pretty much. So
long as it doesn't.
I rolled 29 dice
Holy
for
cow.
9 hits.
Oh, holy moly.
Sheesh. Only 9 hits out of 29 dice. All right.
That's pretty bad.
You still got more than me. I only got 4. So you see this duck walking through. Doesn't seem to notice you. Looks like it's digging around for basically the front door codes and whatnot.
Does it look like it is struggling?
Not really. It's looking in the right places, but it's slow. It seems to be slow. Definitely somebody who doesn't do this on the regular, per se, or is still learning how to do it.
Then I'll wait.
All right. After
And I'll send a message out saying, well, we got a baby hacker. Or I'll send a message, any hardware on these guys? See if any of them have a deck.
My perception, I rolled a 3.
You rolled a 3. They got some comms, but it doesn't look like there's a deck. I mean, you've seen Dozer's deck, you've seen Glitch's not so great deck. It doesn't look like any of them have a deck. So there's probably a 4th person somewhere.
Yeah, I don't think it's these guys. I think it's somebody else. Somebody at a distance helping them.
Then I'll wait and watch and observe. Just kind of be like, like.
Let me guess, they're pretty bad at it.
Slow. They're slow at it. They eventually. Oh. Well, they do manage to find the area, and they start fooling around in there. They do manage to disable the front door code. You hear the click, Phoenix. There's a green light on the keypad that you can see. These 3 boys, they go into the door. They open up the door and they go into it.
Have they, before they enter, has he messed with the cameras at all?
He has not messed with the cameras.
I will put them on a loop.
Okay. Go ahead and edit file. Of course, I imagine you were already starting to do that when you started hearing that there were people coming there.
Yeah.
Give them every advantage that they can so that they can bring that out of the building for us.
Yeah,
that's 12 hits.
And the whole plan has been modified instantaneously.
All right. So you managed to get that video feed on a loop. You're kind of. Go ahead.
Sorry, real quick. In the security suite, do I see the pressure sensors?
You do. You do see them. You also roll me your matrix. What is it? Search.
Search. Yeah, again.
Yeah, because you're looking for all of the security features.
8 successes.
8 6. Okay, yeah, you're gonna find it. Not only do you see the pressure sensors, you also see the laser grid is active.
I disabled them both. Well, I disabled the laser grid. And I wait to see if they have a plan for the pressure sensor.
For the pressure sensors.
I'm gonna be watching through the door once they're through the door to see what they do.
Okay.
I'm still invisible.
I'm waiting to punch a kid's lights out and take.
I'm basically standing in front of the doorway, completely invisible. Looking.
That was 7 hits.
7 hits.
I'm getting ready to punch a kid and hope somebody else picks up the sensor because I ain't touching it.
Yeah.
I will be picking it up. Don't worry.
So
it will be in my hands momentarily.
You move yourself to a strategic position, Luna, to have the jump on these kids.
No, we'll do it stealthy.
And really only if they actually manage to roll really well.
Yeah, probably not. All right, you get in there. You manage to disable the
somehow has a high willpower.
The laser grid, which watching this other duck in the Matrix, that he did not seem to be at all going toward any kind of laser grid. He does seem to be going toward the pressure sensors, though.
I'll wait and watch.
Maybe he didn't know about the laser grid.
Yeah, he looks like he's struggling on that one.
Like he's failed, or he is just taking a long time.
He's taken a while. He didn't quite fail. It was an even. It was an even hit. He's taking a little while. The kids come in and they start kind of looking around and they start talking to each other a little bit. They're whispering. You can see them whispering. The cameras don't really pick up sound. It's just visual. And you see them kind of moving up, and they're like, they're talking on a comm, and you can see that they're getting antsy. They don't want to be there for very long. They know who their hacker is. Like, hurry up. Ooh, he manages to get into the sensors, or to the pressures.
I give a silent golf clap.
Hey, Reggie, where are those security guards at?
Oh, okay, you're muted, but I think I know what you said.
I'll look for him.
Okay.
More dice than I can fit in my hand.
It's not a bad thing. Unless, of course, you start rolling a bunch of ones. That's,
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 successes.
Wow, that's even better. All right. You take a circle about with your drone. They look like they have moved onward. They don't look like they've turned toward this building at all. They've just walked onward. They're headed probably toward a like student union, in essence, where there's like the cafeteria and the bookstore and things like that. That's where they go, or the campus store. They don't exactly sell books these days, probably. The campus store. You see them kind of walk in that direction. They managed to disable the pressure sensors. Barely. And they give, you see through the camera that they got the go-ahead. And so together, two of them lift up the glass case and they set it off to the side. And one of them takes a black cloth and throws it over the scepter, and then picks up the scepter without leaving any fingerprints and whatnot, because they're not really wearing gloves. So they pick it up and they get it wrapped up good so that it's covered in a black cloth, and they turn around and they head toward the door. About the time they hit the door, Glitch, as you're watching these security things, you see that the security got put on a loop when they got disabled. They hit an auto program to reset, and they're coming back online.
Estimating how long it's going to take to come back online, is it going to... It's going to go off as soon as it's gone. The pressure's gone. How long do I think we have?
You have approximately 2 minutes.
And as soon as I see them not put anything back in its place, I'm going to basically take the stick. Well, does the door pull or push open?
It pulls.
It pulls. Okay, then I'm going to reach out, pull the door open. I'm still invisible for the moment, but as soon as I have the door open, preferably like while their backs are still turned away from me, but if not, that's okay. I'm going to basically like almost simultaneously drop the invisibility and cast Mob Mind.
Okay.
Like as quickly as I can do one after the other. Which also means I have no minuses to my Mob Mind roll. And it'll be force 6 because that's kind of my standard at the
Yeah,
moment.
you do everything force 6.
Oh darn! Too bad I didn't use some reagents for that. Could have raised the limit, but that's okay.
All right.
So I'll have the full 6. Like I have more than 6.
So you have 6 hits. All
I
right.
have 12 hits.
Okay. Well, but 6 count.
Yes.
They rolled 1, 4, and 3.
Okay. All right. Well, the 4 is pretty respectable. Glad I used an edge to reroll my misses. He actually would have managed to get a 0.
What are you suggesting to them?
I'm going to tell them, hey, why don't you put this in place of the one you just took and hand me that one? I'll get it out of here for you.
Oh, you're going to ruin Luna's fun.
So, and I'm going to toss them the painted
She'll live.
one. I'm still not going through the door, through into the building. I'm just
Okay.
going to do this from the doorway, basically. Toss them the painted one that has, green and yellow on it.
Okay. All right.
And have them toss me that one or bring it to me preferably so that we don't
Yeah,
break
they're
it.
not going to throw it. They'll bring it to you. They'll exchange.
Yeah. Go put this one in its place and then oh, and you
right.
see that stick over there that's on that tree? That's actually the one you really want to take back with you.
The stick over there on the tree. Okay.
Yeah, just have them go
how
break
many
a stick off of a tree.
how often do they get that roll? Is
They
it
get
every
their
round?
rolls.
Is it every minute? Is it every hour?
So it was logic plus will.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I need to roll my drain. Hold on. Let me do that so I don't forget about it. Ooh, gross. Oh. Complex action to resist again. Basically, they get it every combat turn. Or
Okay, so every
or
combat turn.
every combat round. Like every time they would get a turn in a combat.
So that would be every pass.
Or yes, once a pass in a
Okay.
combat, if it was a combat situation.
Okay.
So the equivalent in a low stress is going to be, once every few seconds kind of thing.
Right.
But it's long enough that I can get them to at least swap the sticks. And
well, you will tell them as such.
What?
You will tell them as such.
Yeah, I'll tell
and
them
then
to do this quickly.
They will swap sticks. They will put the broom on the thing, and you see one of them breaking out of it.
And as soon as soon as they have handed me the other stick, I'm letting the door close and I'm casting invisibility on myself again.
All right. You walk out, cast invisibility, and
I did take some stun damage on that last one, but that's okay because they're not going to see me anyways.
You see in the camera glitch, you see them kind of, well, 2 of them are heading toward the door, kind of not thinking anything about it after placing the broom on. So it's like, okay, there's a weight in there. And they're heading out the door. The third one's like looking a little confused, looking at the broom they just placed and looking out the door, and he will rush out the door ahead of the other 2.
And I've already, I would have moved away from the door immediately. As soon as I let the door close, I'm casting as I walk quickly away.
Yeah, you can just move off to the side so you don't get hit and you never be seen. Unless they're got some kind of magical ability.
Yeah, if they do, well, that's what Luna's here for.
Well, you see one of them bust through the door. You see Phoenix let go of the door, start to walk out of the way, and disappear again, Luna. And then
Oh, and
it does look like he has the scepter. It's wrapped in a black cloth.
to
And
try
then
and
you
see through the invisibility. By the way, it is a intuition and logic
against your 6, or
against
well, against your, what is your
my
hits?
total hits, which was 3.
Okay. And that's for anybody or just somebody who's a sensing?
No, that's for anybody if
Okay.
they're looking.
If they're looking, okay.
Looking for me, like looking in my direction and whatnot.
Okay.
But I'm gonna basically like physically hide also if possible.
Okay, so
like
you're
around
gonna
the
move
corner
away
or
from the door
something.
quickly and get around the corner.
Yeah, around a
Okay.
corner, behind a tree, whatever it can do.
All right. You see one guy, Luna, bust out, one of the 3 guys, bust out and get down the stairs and stop and start looking around as the other 2 are coming through the door. They seem to have been able to leave the building glitch before all of that reset.
I have 2 successes on being able to hone in on.
And
Phoenix.
the stick they put in place is the same weight.
Okay,
so that
you're
helps.
not sure where Phoenix went.
Okay.
Watching
The
all
what?
this,
The stick they put in its place is about the same weight, so that should help.
watching all this, I'm gonna smirk. I'm going to send a message. That is an ability here, right?
It's your comm,
send message.
basically. Oh,
No,
okay.
in the
Oh, in the system.
in the system to the duck.
Okay. Oh, okay. All right.
It's
The
gonna
duck is looking like he's kind of cleaning his tracks. At least
Yep.
he's trying to clean himself.
I'm going to send a quick message, anonymize myself, so change my icon, everything.
Okay.
And just say, "Good thing you missed those laser tripwires, isn't it?" And then I'm going to erase my signature and disconnect. So.
All right. You send the message and you disconnect. I'm out.
And all right, and then roll that again. Oh, that was close. Okay, I was able to barely succeed in erasing my signature.
Oh, and after I'm invisible and relatively out of sight, I'm gonna hit myself with a stim patch.
Did you hurt yourself that badly?
Total of 8 stun.
Okay, that's pretty
with
significant.
that last little bit.
Okay,
because
that's
I
pretty
don't want to
significant.
use up all of my edge.
Yeah. All right. And yeah, you do not see Phoenix. With your 2 hits, you're not really sure, but it doesn't look like the guy that came out to look around has seen you either. Of course, I imagine you can roll higher than his successes for stealth. At least I assume so. You can go ahead and roll your stealth if you'd like to see. If you can't get above 1 success, it's a sad day. I have not. I promise I haven't touched your dice.
Hide them when you come out.
I got 5 dice for sneaking, so I'm pretty sure I could get one.
I got 4.
Yeah, he doesn't see you either.
I'm gonna
the other
ready. Well, that was fun.
The other 2 go out. You see them come down the stairs. They are headed toward a tree. Oh,
whatever.
About halfway to the tree, one of them stops and looks very confused. The other one breaks a branch off of a tree. Shoves it into like his backpack as best he can. the first and second guy kind of catch up to him. Is like, what the heck are you doing? And kind of shake him a little bit.
I'll drop Bob mine at that point.
And he gets. I mean, at that point, if he didn't succeed, at that point, it would be bad. He only had one more to go.
Yeah. But I was gonna wait till after he got the stick to drop it.
And you start seeing them kind of conversing a little bit. They're like, dude, we need to get out of here. So it's like, and they head out.
Something weird's happening.
I don't know what's going on, man.
Something.
Actually,
something in here.
Hey Reggie.
What it is?
Yeah.
Got a fun idea.
Okay.
Figure out where they're staying. Just follow them with the drone for a little bit. See where they're
No problem.
where they head back to.
I will task a micro drone to follow them.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna head back to the. I'm assuming we came in the van for this, or did we ride bikes? I didn't even pay attention to that.
I didn't either. I figured you'd go early enough that you could park and walk and keep from being detected.
Yeah, and it'd be
Anyway,
easier to
no matter
carry this
what you
thing in the
used.
van anyways.
Yeah.
So I'll head back to the van.
All right. I would imagine Reggie brought his van because he wanted access to all of his drones.
Yeah.
And for carrying this
Plus,
back,
if
the
we
van
need a
should be better.
getaway.
Yeah.
And on the way back to the van, I will text Oteka and say, "Hey, we got it. Heading your way soon."
She'll give you a thumbs up. Because we talked about emojis last week.
Oh yeah, I didn't do that in the recap. We sent a lot of emojis last week.
So, all right.
Central.
Right. So, yeah. And you follow them. You see them kind of run off campus. It doesn't look like they get into a car. Once they get off of campus, they kind of slow down and they just start walking. You can see them kind of chatting with each other. They meet up with a fourth guy just as soon as they get off of campus. And
They're hacker.
Yeah, the fourth guy says, "I don't." And he starts to ask them about the scepter, and he's kind of like, he doesn't realize that they don't have it yet, and they're having a conversation, and then you can see him get real frustrated, and as they're walking, you follow them to a hotel just off of campus. It looks like they're in town for the game, so they're going back to their hotel.
I need to know what room they're in for my idea to be really fun.
Does your micro drone? I don't know how small your micro drone is.
We're talking inches.
Like something that you could probably and just land it on the back of a backpack for a minute.
You could.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll work.
You go ahead and roll me your piloting, whatever that is for. Pilot drones, pilot aircraft, pilot.
Yeah,
I don't know what
there's a skill.
what that skill is actually called.
And I'm sure it's quiet enough that it's not gonna catch.
Yeah, micro drones are quiet.
Well, there's pilot aircraft, but yeah.
Give me. Do you have points in that? I assume.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, give me that one.
There you go.
Okay. Let's see. Pilot aircraft, lighter than air. No, that's a balloon. So
No, you're not lighter than air.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 dice.
Luna, you just watch them go and go hop in the van?
Yep.
Okay.
Out of 12 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Holy crap.
5 successes.
Nicely done.
Well, that is my specialty.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, doesn't seem to notice it. You managed to and get it on the back of the backpack, and it holds on to the backpack for a little while. As you're watching them move, you see them move to the elevator. Looks like they go up to the 5th floor, walk down the hall a little bit. I'm going to assume you don't want to end up in the room. So you pull off. and you watch them. They go to room, I don't know, 539.
Okay.
All right.
That's all we
I will
needed.
let the rest know.
All right. And you begin to pilot your craft, let it hang out in the elevator until it can get out of the elevator and get out of the door. And
Zip, zip, zip,
Since
zip,
it's
zip.
really a quiet one.
yeah. It takes a little patience, it's evening, about dinner time, you're able to get it, a good at 9 o'clock, you are able to finally get it out of the hotel just because people coming in and out and whatnot. So you finally get it out of the hotel and get it home.
Right.
By that point, you have the scepter. You've
Heading-
texted Oteka,
Heading to the tea shop.
and you're headed to the tea shop. You go to the tea shop, and the tea shop is closed.
All right.
However, Tanya is standing at the door when you show up. And she click, 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 opens the door for you.
That's
Ushers
not
you in.
creepy or anything.
Thank you, ma'am.
Lets you all in, shuts the door, click, 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 locks it back, and heads back toward the back room, kind of follows you toward the back room a little bit. Then she goes into to restock or whatever, she goes into business mode and lets you do whatever you want to do, basically. Oteka is standing in the back, and she says, Tanya's gonna let me use the office.
Perfect.
She says, all right. She sits down on the couch. There's a little couch there that
Wow.
she sits down on.
Well,
Are
I'm
we
gonna-
staying
Pulls off her
here,
gloves.
Phoenix?
What?
Are we staying here?
I am. If you don't have to, if you don't want to, it's up to you.
There's gonna be some fun. I'll hang around.
I got one last bit of fun to have once Oteka's done, assuming she's done before early morning.
Sounds good. I'll go over and I'll
Um,
start talking to Teresa.
And I'll hand Oteka the scepter, and then I'm gonna cast mana barrier around this room, basically.
Okay.
He gave her a new name.
Yes, she did.
What was her name?
she will smile and giggle.
Teresa,
Yeah.
who?
Sorry, Joe is. Yeah. What was her name? Tanya?
Yes. Yes.
Tanya.
Very good.
Okay. He would go talk with Tanya. My bad.
Is she cute? No.
She's
Does
a college
it matter?
college kid.
Yeah. He's gonna
She
go
looks
talk
like
to her,
maybe
help
she's
her.
in her
Wow.
sophomore year of
I'm gonna
college or
do that
something.
without taking any drain.
Hey.
Without
right.
even rolling.
Help her
extra.
restock and stuff.
All right. She gets the scepter. She sits down and she kind of sets it in her lap because it's heavy, as she kind of falls back into trance. And you see her still as could be with her eyes like doing the rim cycle all over the place. You go talk up Tanya. What are you doing, Luna?
I'll go out and find a place to sit
Okay. All right.
at a booth or something.
Okay. Reggie, what are you doing?
I'm having another cup of chamomile.
All right. Tanya will get you a cup of chamomile.
Yeah, if they're paying for it, I'm.
She'll say, this one's on the house.
I'm gonna have her bring me something that has lots of caffeine in it.
All right, so you don't fall asleep.
Yep.
There you go.
And I'm gonna sit here with Oteka, just hang out
All right.
while she's doing her thing.
All right. Tanya will chat with you. She'll make small talk with you. Do you have any questions for her?
Sorry, I was having some some tortilla chips there. No, I just talked to her, help her with the restocking and everything.
Okay.
Asking her, how she feels about involving herself with such things, with the possibility of heat coming down.
She says, well, I don't help just anybody.
You looking to get into the trade? You looking to run?
Nah, I think my place is good right here. Oteka throws me a little bit here and there. Sometimes she helps with some transport of some teas.
Hmm.
She helps us. We help her.
You know, a place like this, you do good as what we in the trade call a fixer.
I mean, I don't know about fixing anything. I just help Oteka. I mean, I
Oh.
don't.
Are you
I
into
mean,
that
if
wibbly
somebody else.
wobbly mumbo jumbo?
Oh no, not at all.
What
Not
are
at
you
all.
interested in? And like he'll start talking and getting to know her, being flirty, you know.
She'll
So
say
he
my
thinks.
passion is tea.
I mean, one of the great things is on the fly he can know anything about tea.
That's true. You just kind of grab it out of the air.
Yep.
Well, she'll chat with you about tea. She's into tea.
Yeah, we'll have a conversation.
Yeah. So she'll have a conversation with you about tea. You get a sense from her that the idea of a fixer is not lost on her. She is truthful when she says that the only person she really helps is Oteka. But that she's not opposed to helping others should they need.
We'll keep
Depending.
that in mind. And at some point, if she's willing, would exchange contact information.
All right. Yeah, she'll exchange contact information with you. Her name is Tanya Pritchard.
Tanya Pritchard.
You can all add her as a contact if you wish to. At this point, she's just a 1-1 basically. Or maybe even a 1-2, honestly. She really just helps Oteka, but because Oteka trusts you, she trusts you. So I would allow a loyalty of 2 if you wanted to.
All right. Custom contact, because she is not really anything on the list there.
Nope. I mean, you can put her in, I guess, as a bartender?
A tea tender.
A tea tender?
That would be a barista.
A barista? That's right.
Technically, yeah.
But
She's a teetotaler.
She's kind of a
Teetotaler.
bartender.
Yes, she is. She is.
were we able to add Oteka?
Oteka right now is kind of a 1-1. Well, she's more than a 1 on contacts, but you don't.
Question mark
know
one.
She's question mark on contacts.
She's a one, probably a lot.
But yes, you could add Oteka.
You said
It's a
Tanya
1-1,
would be a 1-2.
Yeah, 1-2. She's openly said she only helps Oteka. It's pretty confident that she doesn't have a whole lot of contacts. Although the contact she has is quite integrated.
A good one.
However, her contact is the one with all the contacts.
Right?
Which is why she has a question mark.
Right. It's not about how many people you know, it's about knowing which people to know. All right. I mean, it's the wee early hours of the morning. I'd say maybe 2:00 in the morning or so. That Oteka kind of comes out. She's breathing kind of heavy. She sets down the scepter and grabs her gloves, puts her gloves back on.
Find what you're looking
Oh.
for.
while she's doing her thing, I'm gonna, because I can look up basic stuff. I'm looking up, like a store nearby that would sell like boxes for shipping things, and that would be open in the all 24-hour kind of thing,
I don't know. Well, yeah, there probably is. I mean, it's
like a Walmart type store, basically.
yeah,
Whatever
there is an all
closest
night
would be.
shipping type of store. Of course, they don't guarantee overnight shipping
Well, I
one
just need the
past a
package.
certain time or
I don't need the
anything like
shipping. I
that.
just need the box.
Yeah, you can easily get. Well, you could easily get a box. You can also probably
I'll
easily find a
probably
box in
get
here.
one from Tanya as she's unloading and restocking.
Well, I want one that'll
That
fit
too.
the Scepter.
There's probably one that will fit the Scepter. We're talking tea.
Oh, that's true. All right. Well, I'll ask her if she's got one then.
She'll say, "Yeah, you're welcome to them," and she'll
Okay.
point you at where she breaks down and stacks boxes and
Okay.
stuff.
I'll find one that'll work and tape it back
What
in.
you need is a
the
bass
shape.
guitar box.
Basically,
Just a long, thin box or
just
something.
a long thin box.
Yeah.
Florists, they have a lot of long thin boxes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but not usually that long.
No, there are. There's plenty that are that long.
Yeah. You can create one anyway.
But it'd be easy to put one together, basically.
Yeah.
They're definitely easier to carry this way, not this
Yeah.
way.
That's why I say the bass guitar box, because it's made to carry a little weight and it's got
That's
a
true.
handle.
Yeah, this just needs to cover the fact that it's the Scepter for
Right.
For
It's
the
just easier
time.
to carry. Well,
Very
it's
simple.
non-obtrusive. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. All right. So you get it and you kind of pack it in there. There's a couple of packing things that you can put in there and whatnot, like
Okay.
packing peanuts and
And
bubble
I'm gonna write a little
wrap
note
and whatnot.
and stick it on top inside.
All right.
Just says, "I think you dropped something."
All right.
And just
Box
put that
it up
right in top, inside on top.
and write room 5.
Yep, I'll write it as though it's a delivery address.
Okay. All right. You look up the hotel's address, you write it all down, you put you know, room delivered to room whatever.
539.
Yep. 539. All right, you get it all prepped and packed. You asked if Oteka was found what she was looking for. She says yes. As a matter of fact, I think I did. It was a long shot, but I had my suspicions, and they have been confirmed.
Anything we need to watch out for?
Yeah, any
don't-
of it important to us?
Putting some things together. If you come across what has been referred to in, for lack of better term, scuttlebutt, as the item, let me know.
Can you tell me who's not looking for this damn thing?
Your common, everyday wage slave is probably not looking for this. And smart runners are not looking for this.
Do those things actually exist?
Wait, so we're not smart runners?
Are you looking for it?
Oh no, not really.
Okay.
Not actively.
We're
not
keeping an eye
avoiding
out
it.
for it, but whatever it is.
There are some very specific interested parties looking for this item. Some of them have quite a bit of money. Some of them have quite a bit of power. Some of it's personal. Some of it's business. For me, it's personal.
Can you tell us what it is?
It's probably safer if you don't know, to be fair.
Here's the thing. If we're keeping an eye out for it and we unwittingly come across it, that's more dangerous than if we know that we've come across it.
That is fair. But I think if you come across it, you'll know that it is the item without actually knowing what the item is.
And if we do come across it, I'm sure you want first dibs on getting it.
I mean, of course. Providing you don't have somebody else asking you for the same thing.
Of course.
In which case, guess it's up to your discretion. If you want to do some digging, I found it in around 1912. It's where I found it just now.
Where was it?
Here in Seattle. It came into contact with the Scepter, or came into vicinity of the Scepter at about 1912. I had my suspicions, and I was correct. If you would like to find out some more, you may probably go looking for... It's not on these pages. Let me go back a page. I was looking for the name. You could probably do some digging around for Hestaby. Hestaby? Am I saying that name right? I hope.
What did you say?
Hestaby. Hestaby. I didn't actually look up the pronunciation, but you can look up Hestaby. She said, I will leave you with that. What you look up and how far you dig is up to you. Be mindful others are looking for this as well.
Noted.
And that is what I will leave you with. Do you have a plan on the return of the... Yes, question?
Oh. No, I was going to ask. I was going to do something. I'm going to kind of covertly send a message because I've never asked. And I'm going to ask the item. Are we searching for it? Do we know where it is?
All right, I will get back to you on that. Oteka will ask, do you have a plan for the Scepter? You already took it to get it back.
Yes, I have a fun plan in mind.
Okay.
That will
Chaos is always good.
It also keeps us out of any probable suspicion.
All right.
In fact, I'd say keep an eye on the news and see if you hear anything about the football game tomorrow tomorrow afternoon.
All right. All right. Well, with that, I'm going to leave you then. You do know how to get a hold of me if you should find any information on that. And until then, do not expect me to return too quickly. Sometimes I'm out of cell reception. And I won't be able to get those texts until I come back to cell reception.
Fair enough.
Have a good day. And she will walk out. Now, Glitch, that's kind of odd for you. There's only a few places in this world that doesn't have the matrix necessarily. And even then, you can generally find some way to reach out to it.
And what's even more odd for you, Glitch, you do realize you just did a job without getting paid.
I thought we did get paid, or we were going to be getting paid.
Yeah, she said 10,000 each.
Job's not over. We haven't left yet.
Well, the job was over when we got her the scepter.
True.
She walked out of the coffee shop.
But were we going to return it?
Well, yes.
So the job's not over.
So where do you return it?
She wasn't paying us to return it. That's what
I'm going to return it to
No,
the
she's
dorm,
not.
to the room where those students were.
That's exactly what I'm doing. And
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
so what I was going to do is, hey,
What
drive
about 5 o'clock in the
drive me
morning?
over to the hotel.
All
I'm
right.
still in my delivery guy uniform.
That was
All
my
right.
point. I will drive him over there.
All right. You go into the hotel to the reception desk, I'm assuming.
Bug. There's a
I'm
bug
sorry.
flying around in front
No,
of me.
you go to the side door and you bypass the reception desk.
Some hotels. Some
what
hotels
time
you go
is
to the
it?
reception desk. Doesn't really matter. It's currently about 3 o'clock in the morning. 4 o'clock
They
in the
might
morning.
actually be asleep by now. Maybe.
True.
So the nice thing is we can deliver it at the reception desk and tell them to give it to them when they come down.
Yep.
We don't have to
Or-
deliver it to the room.
Or you hide it under their bed and call the cops.
No, I was actually gonna let them do whatever they were going to do with it. They
Let them
just
sweat
have
it.
time.
Well, I'm not a Huskies fan, so
All right. So you drop it off at the hotel reception. You
Yep.
walk in, you say delivery for room 539.
Yep.
They'll say, all right. They'll take it. Oh, this is kind of heavy. Put it.
Yeah, just make sure
elsewhere.
they get it in the morning before they leave. They'll really need this for tomorrow morning.
We'll get it to them.
I've been told it's an important package.
Got it. And you walk on out. All right. Later on in the day,
Then we go get some sleep.
yeah, while you're sleeping, well, when you wake up a little bit later, Karen will let you know that some cred sticks were delivered. And you each get 10,000.
All right.
Didn't doubt her for a minute.
Luna, you
And,
get back. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, and missing out on 10K is worth less, or sorry, worth more than having Oteka owe you one for not paying you.
It's like, well, maybe she'll remember. I don't know. I'm not gonna remind her.
Right.
Luna, you get back. Have you ever asked them about the item? I mean, they gave you that job, but that was it, right? You didn't actually ask about it. You just said, here's the information.
No,
And moved on.
yeah.
Okay.
They just asked for retrieval of information from that councilman's house or from
Okay.
the councilman.
They will respond, or Shoshana will respond back to you. Yes, Lucy, I'm gonna beat your rear end.
Lucy,
interesting,
give the item back now.
It's a very interesting text message.
I think
watching
you have
her.
the wrong person. I'm Lunar, not Lucy.
Starts with LU, but not that wrong second letters.
She ever nonchalantly just kind of ignored me completely, walked out of this room, and probably went and jumped on the couch so she could eat from her findings of the shapoopery.
Wow.
Anyway,
That dog and cat poop.
I cannot even. Like, I don't even know. Anyway, so what? Lost my train of thought. The dog. Love her to death, but she drives me crazy. You will get back definitely on the search. You come across information, let me know immediately. And it is 9:30.
Mhm.
That is where we're. Oh, yep. Question?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I think yeah, we didn't learn any more information. She was looking for it on the Scepter.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, you did learn that was the information she was looking for.
And we got that name to look up.
I
and
will.
You got
let
something to
them
look up.
know. I will let her know. Oteka looking for it.
Okay. All right. You will get no response.
It wasn't a question.
I know.
She's too busy pooping herself.
Yeah, pretty much. So, all right. So that is where we're going to end tonight's session. So I am going to go ahead and award you 7 karma. 7's a pretty standard for me, I think. So go ahead and take 7 karma for the job tonight and making some contact, finding information, or allowing some college kids to do the job tonight.
And as soon as I
Or
get
they
up,
think they did it.
as soon as I get up, I'm gonna be looking at news sites and stuff, looking to see
All right.
if there's been anything about it.
I'm gonna be looking at the college newspapers and such.
So yeah, I'm also gonna see.
Yeah,
hey,
I was gonna say.
Was a theft reported?
Yeah, there's nothing on the. There's actually nothing in the news as of yet.
Right. Might take a little time.
Remember, that building is closed on the weekends.
And it all depends. And the other part of it depends on when do the college students wake up.
Yep. So, all right.
How early is their tailgate party?
Yeah, you won't hear anything about it until Monday. Monday there'll be something in the university news. It won't make like Seattle news or anything, but you do hear in university news that, a couple of college kids from the University of Oklahoma, Oregon, pulled a prank on the University of Washington, stole the scepter and left in its place. You'll see a picture of the broom. And and it says, and it was returned again on Sunday after the football game, kind of thing. It's like it was paraded by the Oregon football team when they came out onto the field. They made a big show of it, kind of thing, and was returned on Sunday. no charges filed. It's a
Yeah, it's a
college
harmless
prank. Yeah.
And a good cover for us.
Yeah.
That was the important part.
Yep. That's why I wanted to have
helped.
them get it back, because
We helped their education, and
they learned that maybe they are not as good at stealing as they thought, but somehow they still got it.
Somehow they still got it. With that,
it's like an American Graffiti where they want the bottle of alcohol and the guy gives them one, but he stole it from the store.
I haven't watched that
Oh my
movie in
goodness.
forever.
Yeah, it's a long time. So, all right. So that's where we're going to end tonight. Thank you for sticking with us. Be sure to like, subscribe, turn on the notifications so you know when we're live, and share the video. And then also check out dndadjokes.com, where you can find out where we're going to be next. You can also find on there our hot sheets with the Seattle news. So the news that's kind of happening around them and some of the stories, what's taking place at the University of Washington with a Mage's dorm that Luna seems so interested in. You can read those hot sheets and see what's going on in the world around our runners. With that, I think that's it. So check it out.
All right. Have a great rest of your weeks, folks.
See you next week.
Bye.